Hey, what's going on, guys? Cancer4 here. This is the G deck of the Pellinore Unite deck, the revamped version. So if y'all really, if y'all have not watched that, I strongly advise you watch it. If not, you may not understand what's going on. This is the new format. Actually, I'll be doing videos from now on. I'll do the original deck and the G deck separately in order to prevent this iPad from overloading. As such, this is actually something I've done with the Aichi Legend deck. So this will be the new format I do my videos from now on, just so if you're wondering, hey, why does he keep on playing his videos? Well, this is why. So the Pellinore Unite deck features the Grade 3 10k Pellinore. This is just a very quick one through in case you've already forgotten. Featuring 10k support as well as the Unite support to ensure that Pellinore can get the best of both worlds. The Pellinore deck, main deck, mainly features the early game aspect of it, mainly the early game Pellinore superior calling, and the resource management is all under Pellinore's control. However, the strikes are really what manage the late game and to ensure that Pellinore can either one, deck out those really cancer decks, or two, finish you in time. Whether this deck, whether it's really successful or not, I'm not very sure. I've not played this deck in a long time. As I mentioned in the previous profile, I have beaten the Gear Chronicle deck before. Of course, now that player is probably pretty much 20 times stronger than me right now, thanks to the new support, so I'm not going to rematch him with this deck. Regardless, beating him was pretty fun. Of course, I'm not going to brag about it, because I know him personally, so I don't want to make him feel bad. I'm pretty sure he's making me feel bad right now with all the new gold cards he's gotten, so not gold. I mean, Gear Chronicle cards he's gotten, so I'm not going to talk about him too much. So this is one of the new 10k supports that I've recently obtained from the Fighters Collection, the fourth one, which is the 2017 one. The Grade 1 is from the 2015 one, so he may be harder to get. Valentia's skill, this is Snow Elemental Valentia. Carblas 1, if your Vanguard is a 10k base or below, it gains 5k. It's a 1 per turn skill. When the attack hits, if your Vanguard is a 10k base or lower, you can heal trigger back. So you can recycle and use your G-Guards. Of course, you're limited to 4, but you can use the same heal. But the only problem is this needs to hit. The 10k plus 5k is quite good. Oh, also, the 10k plus 5k also allows you to draw a card. I just forgot. I don't really read Japanese, and this has been quite some time. The artwork's pretty nice. It's really quite easy to obtain, and it is quite the crucial first strike for Pellinore. Speaking of elementals, here is the second grade 4 10k support. Water Elemental Medew. Yes, Pellinore is quite reliant on the elementals to aid him out, return to Vanguard. So Vanguard's 10k or below, should select grade 3, add it back to your hand. So this one is if your grade 3 that you're discarding is quite the useful board, quite the formidable board presence, for example Divinity Lancer, to really apply the pressure. Of course, is this the best strike? No, but this is if you just want the grade 3 back, you want a refund, you can use this. Next up is 2 Fast Chase Golden Knight Campbell. When the attack hits, look up the top top 5. Yes, I'm still sick. I have to go to camp tomorrow, but you know, I'm still pushing through to make videos for you guys. The next time I'm most likely gonna make a video will be somewhere in October, or if I can sneak in a few videos during the holidays here and there, because really I don't have a lot of time. The exams are getting harder, more to study, so you know, I hope you guys really do understand Singapore does have quite a fair bit of education, studying stuff. So if I can't make videos that often, I really apologize. Also, another factor that pulls me down is the whole money thing. So of course, is it easy to make decks? No. Is it easy to make a well-built deck? No. Is it easy to find time to do a video? No. So I hope y'all really do understand how I feel. So, you know, that's pretty much it. So hit, then after that, Superior card, call it rear guard, give 2k. Can this 2k, like Hudon, be carried on to Pellinore as he rides onto the Vanguard Circle? I believe so, because the power is tied to the card. For example, if you give 5k to a rear guard and the rear guard can move back, that's no problem at all. So I would think the 2k or the 5k, whatever boost you give Pellinore, can move. Can you give trigger effects to this guy and then carry it on to Pellinore? No. But this 2k or superior call power bonus can and should be carried on to Pellinore. Of course, is this truly correct? This is just a theory. I think it's correct. I remember people doing it, but of course, y'all can let me know in the comments below if it's legit. If it's not legit, I apologize to everybody I fought before. Haha. Next up, from GBT10, the Rare Stride build Peak. This guy was greatly overshadowed by the new Gurgit, and such he's not seen an appearance in the enemy, he's not been seen in any deck so far that I've seen. This guy is actually the best budget strike for Gold Paladin. He brings about Unite. When this goes back to the Vanguard, to the G-Zone from the Vanguard Circle, Counter Charge 1, Soul Charge 1. This is similar to this guy, which I still have. So, it's good. This guy is good. And the other ability is gain 3k for one of Rare Guards. For a Rare Strike, the amount of value in this is insane. All of you who play budget decks definitely need to get your hands on a copy or two just to... Because really, it's really quite good. I can't explain it. Yeah, it's rare. So what, gain 3k? Just comes in. So what, just counter charge 1, soul charge 1. But in terms of people who really have to go by the cents and dollars for your decks, this card is worth it. Definitely. One at Baracus from my old Gurgit deck. Count +1, soul charge 1. Superior called 1 card from top 2. Not the best strike, definitely one of the weaker strikes, but just in there for the memes. Also because sometimes that Superior Call really can change the game, so why not? One Blizzard. This is supposed to actually come in conjunction after these two, because these two will make up this guy's skill. Well, you know what? I'll explain later, but this guy count +1, flip 1, gain 5k for every unit flip up in G-Zone. This is really the last resort attack, when you know your opponent has no cons in the head. Otherwise, you just kind of waste it. Okay, so this guy's done. The rest are G-Guards, the 4 G-Guards, but I think I'll go through this guy first. Oh, Glorious Rain. That's right, Glorious Rain. Count +1, flip another Glorious Rain up. It gets a skill for every unit flipped up in the G-Zone, Superior Call 1 from the top 7. Yeah. And then put it down in any rear guard you like. Also, you need to send back 2 first. I need to mention that. That's part of the skill as well. Then after that, when this card goes back to the G-Zone, if 3 or more units were called, count charge 1 soul +1. The count charge is really to make up for this, and the soul charge is just a fun effect. This guy should be the finisher. Should and will be the finisher. If he doesn't get to finish your opponent off, well, then you're Blizzard, but then again, Blizzard is really not that reliable. I would definitely prefer him to be the finisher of this deck, and he is really reliable. 2 copies is good enough if you play for... Well, go ahead, I'm not going to judge, but really for the wallet's sake, 2 is good. It's more than enough. It's the good finisher we needed for Gold Paladin. If you ask me for my honest advice on the GB8, the GB8 is good, but it will really run dry resources. Like, really. Although this deck is built around resource management, he will really sap it till you deck out and lose. So I prefer him over the GB8. Is the GB8 good? Meh. Moving on to G-Guards, we have 2 of these guys, the original, +5k. What happened to my iPad? It's glitching. Oh god. No. You see, this is the problem. But you know what? I have to carry on the video. Just finish it. Game +5k, the 2 more units. Send back 1. So look at the top 4. So we got 2 cards, different grades from among them, and put it in the G-Zone. My iPad is really glitching out right now. I really don't know what's happening. Thank you all so much for watching. I do not have time to give you my thoughts, but I really want to thank you all for watching this video. This is a tribute to the Pellinore deck. Thank you all so much for 15 subs so far. It really has been an amazing journey. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.